Hey, it's Empowered Birth Awareness Week. This is new, although it's not, because every week we're doing this. We are fighting for the cause, so many of us. And if you're listening to this video, it's probably because you're out there searching for more information to empower yourself. So well done. Here we are, empowering ourselves during Empowered Birth Awareness Week, and I'm very excited about it. I'm in my new house, which is very lovely, and so I'm back online. So I am the LotusBirth campaign. My name is Sharuna CV. I'm a mother of three, an artist, a writer, and a birth keeper. And I started the LotusBirth campaign because I strongly believe that immediate cord clamping and cutting needs to be outlawed throughout the world. It could save many lives, keep that cord intact. And of course, the natural alternative is to leave the cord completely intact with a LotusBirth. So I'm really feeling good today because I spoke to a certain somebody's secretary, and this certain somebody is a woman who I signed off from her care back in May 2008 when I gave birth to my second child, Ophelia, and it was a free birth and it was a LotusBirth. And we kind of got, excluded from the home birth community because we'd free birthed. We hadn't done it with a midwife, and because I discovered so much through this experience, I think they kind of didn't really want me preaching about, this, that, and the other about, these things I discovered, especially with the early cord cutting. And the harm within that. And anyway, so we kind of weren't really accepted, and we ended up sort of a journey. We went to Wales, tried to start something there. Felt very sort of out in the sticks there, so that didn't work. But I did give birth to my my first son, my third child, which was my second free LotusBirth, Wild Isaac Osiris. In frosty January, it was actually snowing around that time. And he was 3 weeks old. We left Wales, ended up in Hereford for a year, which is where I started doing all the networking. So it's probably last year sometime we kind of connected on Facebook. And yeah, I've got this YouTube account which I want to start using now, talking about all the things I'm passionate about. And what else do I want to talk about? Yeah, I want to talk about the red tent projects because these are popping up all over the place now. So I want to start doing something like that locally, getting women together, talking about everything, really, everything to do with life, blood, and that's why it's the red tent, because it's about menstruation, it's about childbirth, it's about loving, living, and supporting one another, because we don't have that this day and age, do we, really? We don't have that support network of women. Just want to say a big hello and hugs and kisses to my friend Jade in Northampton, who's expecting twins. And yeah, we had a lovely chat on the phone today. So yes, we are empowering ourselves through birth. What I hope to do with this meeting with the supervisor is talk about my experience and have it accepted, and then I'd like to go on to talking to the whole team in this area, the whole maternity team, and get them on board with every single pregnancy, offering a LotusBirth, even if they think there's no way they'd want one. It's natural. So let's just talk about it. Let's just say, oh, and with this, here's your options. We don't advise early cord cutting anymore. So if you're concerned about this cord and the attachment of the placenta, well, it's part of birth. It's natural. It's normal. Get used to it. If you don't want to see that thing, don't have a baby, because it's part of it. It's an external organ that's been functioning with your baby, with you. It's the essence of humanity, of man. So yeah, so I'm sorry about that, but no, really, it should be offered, and let's offer it. Let's say we can delay until the cord has stopped pulsing, or actually, let's not even say delay, let's just say what we do then at the third stage is the baby's born, and we do a physiological clamping of the cord, so we don't even need to use a clamp, okay? and then we can just tie the cord with a bit of string, cotton, organic, you know, something lovely, and we can cut the cord when baby's attached to mama's breast, or a lotus birth. Did you know that actually we can support you through this transition, this wonderful transition when baby's making its way from womb to world? And wow, isn't that something extraordinarily beautiful? And we have the provision at Stroud Maternity, Stroud, yeah, that's where I am, to do that. And we have a specialist on board who is me, who's an experienced mother, who can come and facilitate and offer all the ingredients and things that you may want to use or not, depending on and how you feel. Because, you know, this is the thing, Lotus Birth is now a new ritual. It's something coming back in. So actually, we're kind of making it up as we go along. But it's not man-made, because it's impossible for it to be man-made. It's, you know, we did leave the cord attached, and so, yeah, we did. And so do chimpanzees, you know, our closest relatives do. You know, unless there's signs of danger, then they'll eat it. You know, otherwise they'll leave it attached and just sort of hunk out for a few days till the baby's made that transition. And you know, we're learning more and more and more about the effects of genetics with the imprint from our grandparents, from the environment our grandparents were in when they were in their parents' wombs, affects this. And so what we're looking at is we're looking at absolutely changing this imprint. And with a lotus birth, that baby is coming in to a world where they are totally honoured and respected and given the time to come into themselves slowly. There's no rush, there's no emergency, there's no bright lights and, oh, it's like, actually, there might be lights and things like that because some people have, you know, an emergency cesarean but still have a lotus birth. And depending on who you have for your cesarean, some cesareans now they're calling it the natural cesarean, where it's very mother-baby centred. But other hospitals, you know, it's still the bright lights and all of that. But you'll find that majority of people that go for the lotus birth are doing it at home. They believe in the natural process, they support the natural process, and they go for that. And it's a success. Sorry. And so I want more success stories. If you're watching this video and you want to respond with a video, that would be lovely, or a comment about your success with Lotus Birth. And we are writing a book and we're looking for contributors. So if you'd like to contribute a story about your birth, it doesn't even have to be a Lotus Birth. We're just after a rounded view of birth, modern day birth, and what you know, what birth looks like, and it doesn't always look pretty, but it is wonderful. All births are wonderful because there is such wonder and awe in what we do, and the power within us and within the world around us, and the way that we are affected by that world around us and about that fear. The other one I want to mention is the new launch of oneworldbirth.com, which is a new sort of campaign website with amazing videos and support from, it's very UK based at the moment, so yeah, we hope to get in touch with them. And what else? I think that might be it for now. But anyway, so I'm chilling, I'm back online, and yeah, hopefully working again with more of you, and because that's really important to me. This networking that we've been doing is really important. We are a sisterhood, a brotherhood, we are together, we are uniting. Namaste. Thanks.